Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to Jasmy. Jasmy has disappointed, and I do see a lot of news circulating around the internet that Jasmy is going to be listed on Innovation Zone, and it's going to be sitting on an Innovation Zone, and it's going to be there. And whenever a coin goes to an Innovation Zone, in my opinion, it actually gets delisted, and people are now afraid. They're kind of having FUD at the moment that Jasmy is going to be delisted out of Binance, and it probably can come down crashing as well. So what do? People are scared, and if you look at the charts, by the way, there's a very bad sign, and I told you before that if on the daily time frame you get to come down and destroy a pattern, which you actually did yesterday, and that's really bad. If you look at it, we've lost the bull cross as well, so this is wrong. Number two, equally, do you remember the inverse head and shoulder, which is this one, and this one? You got the right shoulder, that has been destroyed, and that's a very bad sign, by the way. That isn't really good. That's negative statement right there. There was a positive statement for a little bit here. When you break it out, you got the manipulation happening, you got the news that Binance is going to be thrown into the Innovation Zone, and then as soon as that news came out, we got this huge sell-off, and that sell-off actually made this pattern got destroyed as well. So I don't see if there's any more positive thing I can say about it. When it was positive at some point, it was positive at some point. The only hope we can have is if we once again try to come above here and climb above it again and try to move up. That's if it happens like that, and things go that way, then well and good. Okay, very, very good, very amazing. But if it happens, can it happen? I don't know. But if it happens, amazing. So coming into the 4-hour time frame, we got a little bit of a pattern going on here, and if you notice, this is going to be more clear on the 1-hour time frame, in my opinion. And yes, it's actually clear. So you got a little bit of a bearish rectangle going on. So I'm going to bring in the trend line here and drop the trend line right over there, and this is where you have the trend line, and you also have another trend line right over here. So this is basically going to be your bearish rectangle, because you have come down like this, you move sideways, a very big sell-off, and you're looking for more continuation to the downside. So the next technical target we're talking about for Jasmy is going to be the following. So you're taking this from there to there, and you're looking for Jasmy to basically move more down, and this is going to take Jasmy to this technical target of 4,000, and 4,000 is going to be nearly a drop of nearly 23%. Now back to what happened with Binance is that for 1.5 years, for the past 1.5 years, I've been saying this so many times, because I personally noticed that Binance patterns, the pattern, like the trading patterns in Binance. For example, when you go to the daily time frame here, you got Jasmy that I've been talking about for the past few days, that after 1 year it managed to break this trend line. You even retested the trend line, but you still came down below the trend line, which again, as I said before, really drains the energy of a trader. That is pure manipulation, and more like a middle finger to the face of a trader. That's what I can say. And before this one, before 1.5 years ago, like Binance was a little bit new into the space, we didn't see this kind of behavior more often from Binance. And right now we literally get such things from Binance again and again. I'm going to tell you some exchanges that are pretty cool. They don't do too much manipulation. One is Maxi, one is Gate.io. I think Gate.io is also underrated right now. And yeah, this too, even KuCoin in that sense is amazing. And I'm talking about coins that are not listed on Binance. They're actually listed on other exchanges. So Pepe wasn't really listed on Binance when I was talking about Pepe. When I was looking at Pepe, it was a Maxi exchange, MEXC exchange, okay? And that thing really moved up. Just took my stop loss a little bit, did the stop loss and it went up, but it wasn't really as manipulated as people think. What I'm talking about, I'm going to show you another coin that potentially is going to make more sense, and I'm going to bring in Wu as well, and I'm going to tell you about Wu. So if you go back to the Wu pattern, now look at this. look at this manipulation. Now tell me, you got the breakout, you got the first touch, the second touch, the third touch, and as soon as you retested it, okay, as soon as you also retested, look, you came down, you retested, you hold it, you came down, you retested, you hold it, and then boom, now you're finally below it. So for how many days have you been draining the energy of a trader? From 24 April all the way to 6 May, we're talking about 12 days of keeping someone in suspense, thinking that, oh, they had an amazing buying opportunity, just to take the stop losses and destroying a whole pattern that also took nearly let's say almost 1 year to form the whole pattern. So it's not only Jasmy that did this kind of bullshit, it's Wu that actually did this. And the one more coin that I'm also going to tell you is going to be called a GRT. So you know the graph, maybe some of you know the graph. It's quite a popular coin right now. It's on Coinbase, Binance, and here we go. Okay, you had an amazing this descending broadening right angle descending broadening wedge, and you're meant to shoot up to this technical target. You broke out of it, so here we go. You broke out of it, you retested it perfectly, you're meant to go up here, but you came down, you're doing more manipulations and more manipulations. It's almost like these patterns are actually given to you just to fool you a little bit and not actually push the prices to the upside anyways. So I don't know what's up with Binance going on. I've even read some news across the internet as well, saying that someone was suing Binance for manipulating prices in the futures as well. So that's it for this update on Jasmy. I'm going to recommend you to ignore coins on Binance at the moment and try to trade things that are not listed on Binance. And that's it. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.